Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey, today we're gonna look at the CTC project from Peter Eggink and Magic from Holland. All right, CTC project, what is this? CTC stands for coin to can, coin to can, all right? And it's card to box, really, right? It's card to box, and but you're just doing it with a coin, and you're doing it with a soda can. And the magic trick works pretty much the same way. You have a coin, okay? And you can sign one side as the magician, and then your spectator signs the other side, and then you make the coin vanish, and however you would like. The spectator could be even holding the can. You don't even come close to it. You don't even touch it. And then within seconds, at your command, the spectator hears the coin drop into the can. You can even take the can and turn it so that the coin hits the mouth of the can, and the spectator can look through the mouth and see the coin inside. You then dump the coin out into your awaiting hands, hand it back to the spectator as their souvenir. Walk up to a table at a wedding party with nothing more than a soda can, and you're locked and loaded to blow minds. Peter has created the ultimate organic walk-around miracle. The trick sounds awesome because it is awesome. Let's talk about it. All right, so a couple questions we always ask about all of our magic reviews, and the first of which is, what is in the box? What's in the box? I can't tell you what's in the box. A lot of times I'll show you, I'll take pictures of stuff, but really with this, if I told you anything, I would give it away, really. So I'm gonna show you a picture from Magic from Holland. So Magic from Holland took this picture. This is the picture that is on the site if you wanna buy the trick. Let me just say, that is what you get, right there. Now, you don't get the can. You don't get a can because you can customize this to be any can you want. It could be any can in the world. Like, so if you live in another country and your cans don't have English writing, right? You can use a can from your country. But at the same time, what you're staring at is everything that comes with it. You're gonna get a hard-shelled box. It does have a magnetic lid. It's really nice, but as far as what comes in the box, like I said, I can't give it away. There is a gimmick, you get a gimmick. There's two major elements to it. One element is USB chargeable, and the other element is battery chargeable. So there you have it. For one, you will need to charge it with USB. The other takes CR 2016 batteries, but I mean, you'll change them eventually, but probably not for a really long time. It does come with a coin, which is really good, and we'll talk about that a little later. And it comes with some other stuff, but again, I can't talk about it. Is it what I thought? Ish. I mean, it is kind of what I thought, kind of. Didn't know the particulars, but I mean, it is card to box, right? It is card to box. So if you've ever purchased a card to box that's similar, where a spectator signs the card, and then it appears, maybe in like an Altoids tin or some sort of box the spectator is holding, this trick is very similar. As far as the angles go, the angles on it are great because, like you watch the trailer, the spectator holds the can. You don't ever even come near it. You don't. There's no load, okay? There's no load. There is no load. The spectator holds the can the entire time. You can stand 10 meters away from it. That's about 32 feet. 32 feet distance, and it'll still work. As far as inspectability, I mean, it passes a casual inspection. You're still in control of your environment, okay? All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the video? This is similar to a lot of other Magic from Holland videos. Peter's behind a desk. He's got like a bookshelf deal behind him. He's well mic'd. The video's not incredibly long. It's 37 minutes. There's a 37-minute video that's the main body video, and then there's a second additional video that's 9 minutes where he goes over some additional handling. So 46 minutes in total. That's a pretty good sized video for a really simple trick. Like really, once you figure it out, you could do it right away, really, provided you are good with coin magic. We'll talk a little bit about that. But Peter's obviously going to go over some coin handling for those of you who don't do a lot of coin magic. And then the second video is really his advice. Is it well made? It's very well made. This thing has to pass inspection, a casual inspection, right? This has to look exactly like what it is. All right, so how much practice does this require? Let's talk about this. So the actual effect, right? The coin dropping into the can, the turning, looking up and seeing the coin inside. All of that, self-working. All of that, you will be able to do immediately, same day, if you wanted to, provided that you are already proficient at coin magic. If you are already a coin magician, and let me just throw in like who would this trick be good for? Let's say you already do coin magic and you're good, like this is your wheelhouse, you are a coin magician, then you are going to be able to do this trick immediately with no practice, because most of this effect is still going to be based on the skill of you vanishing and reappearing a coin, which means you've done this before. And I don't mean you just have a coin and you do a simple French drop and you leave your other hand closed up like this. Like if that's you, you still got some work to do, okay? I mean, you have to be able to vanish a coin on your own effectively, okay? Now Peter's gonna teach you some coin vanishes, but he's still gonna teach you some simple ones, all right? So again, the sleights that are involved really have nothing to do with the gimmick end. The gimmick side of this is self-working, okay? But the effect is still gonna be the best if you master making a coin vanish and being able to bring it back, okay? So all the practice that really needs to get done, you could start on now before you ever even purchase this, because that is really what's gonna ultimately sell it. I mean, yes, it's great. You hear the coin drop and everyone's like, you know, mind blown. But the before is you vanishing. So that has to look just as beautiful, right? You don't want to bookend this great effect with your sloppy vanish, right? That everything has to come together as a working unit. And so what Peter has done is he's created this beautiful moment within your coin vanish, but the work still needs to be done there. As far as setup and reset, you will not get a can, okay? You will not get a can, which is great because who knows where you'll be performing this. So if you perform this at a wedding and everybody is walking around with Budweiser, you can do this with a Budweiser can and it'll look perfect. If you're, you know, at a state fair and everyone's got, you know, regular Coca-Cola, or if you're in Japan and everyone has a Japanese version of Coca-Cola, it doesn't matter. Right? If everyone where you live drinks orange soda, you can do it with an orange soda can. Peter's gonna talk to you about how to prep the can in advance, and it's super duper simple. You don't have to use any cutting tools. You won't cut yourself, you won't hurt yourself, there's no sharp edges. You'll be able to do this easily with any normal size soda can. Like I said earlier, there is USB charging involved, so you will have to charge this with USB off of a wall outlet, probably. And Peter guesses that you'll roughly get about 50 performances with this on a single charge. But that said, it's gonna work like any other USB device, so once you have it fully charged, you're gonna wanna start performing it soon. You wouldn't wanna charge this at home and then drive 2 hours to your venue, right? Maybe when you get to your venue, you'd probably want to plug it back into a wall real fast and kind of charge it back up again. Let's talk about one more thing that I think is important. It does come with a coin. I said that. It comes with a coin, and I think that's great. The coin is not an American coin because this coin has properties that American coins don't have. Are we on the same page? Even though this trick comes with a foreign coin, and I would prefer to do this trick with an American quarter, I would still use this coin because the spectator's never gonna fully see it. Does that make sense? Is it worth your money? It is $135. $135, which I think is a good price considering all the mechanics and electronics and who's a what's-its and dealy bobbies that come with this thing, and the miracle that this is gonna create, the moment of magic that this is gonna create, the look of seemingly innocent items that this is, it's definitely worth your money. Who would like this? Anybody that does walk around. If you do walk around at weddings, corporate events, state fairs, carnivals, birthday parties, this is great because you will find cans like this at any public venue, and the fact that it resets in seconds. You do not need to take this behind the scenes. This actually resets in front of your spectator and you're good to go again, and you can leave a souvenir with every single table. This is great. This is the walk around magician, corporate magician, wedding event magician's fantasy come true. All right, so that's everything I can say about CTC project from Peter Eggink, Magic from Holland. I want to thank hocus-pocus.com for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you head on down to hocuspocus.com, you can buy this right now. They have it in stock. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.